Welcome to this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck. You're looking at 46-year-old Theodore Kernan of Bridgewater, who was arrested on Thursday after being charged with breaking into numerous businesses here in town and taking money from 3 of them. You can see this is one of the businesses Kernan is accused of breaking into, the Dunkin' Donuts on Pleasant Street, and taking money from the drawer. This occurred on Tuesday night, but this wasn't the only business Kernan was accused of breaking into. Throughout this week, the Bridgewater Farm Supply on Plymouth Street, King Garden on Winter Street, and the Salvation Army store on Main Street were also suspected to be broken into by the 46-year-old. Money was suspected to be taken from the Dunkin' Donuts, King Garden, and Salvation Army. There was a 5th break-in at the Bridgewater Auto Wash this week on Pleasant Street, but according to police reports, it doesn't appear to be related. On Thursday, Bridgewater police arrested Kernan at his home, and on Friday he pled not guilty in Brockton District Court. He will be required to wear a GPS monitoring device and is scheduled to reappear in court on May 13th. Switching gears to some of the events that have taken place here in town over the past few days. Last Friday night, over 150 people came out to celebrate the kickoff of the Hometown Heroes program for 2019 down at the Vets Club. The event had veterans and family members of veterans in attendance, honoring those who fight for our freedom every day. As you can see, the banners were on display with a description of each veteran, and those in attendance heard from Paul Monty, the father of Army Sergeant First Class Jared Monty, who was killed in Afghanistan in 2006. Back in July, David Moore started this program, and since its inception, over 100 banners have been purchased to honor heroes here from Bridgewater. As people continue to place their orders, the group is looking for local female veterans to put on their banners. For more information or to start the ordering process, email bhhbanners@gmail.com. On October 28th, the Boston Red Sox won their 9th World Series championship, sending New England into a frenzy, getting set for party time. 6 months later, the trophy representing a record-breaking year was on display at the Rondeau Campus Center for BSU students and staff. On Wednesday, Bridgewater State President Fred Clark took pictures with Bristico and students, and he says it's because of the students the trophy came to town.
First of all, after the Red Sox won the World Series, our students had an incredible celebration on campus. They went maybe a little far in their celebration, and I said to myself, you know what? Our students are gigantic Red Sox fans. What can we do to continue the celebration in a safe way? So just a little bit after that, we called the Red Sox. We had the president of the Red Sox here at Bridgewater, Sam Kennedy, as a speaker. So we called the president of the Red Sox, said, would it be okay to get the Red Sox trophy here because our students love the Red Sox? So he said, absolutely. So anyway, our students are, I think, thrilled to have an opportunity to take a picture with the World Series trophy, and there's a lot of smiles here at BSU.
Good morning. Thank you for coming out on this miserable day.
Last Saturday, the Bridgewater Academy Lions Club held the 31st Annual Antiques Craft Fair Flea Market at the old Bridgewater Rainham High School. Over 41 vendors sold items from homemade baked goods to jewelry and timeless treasures, with the proceeds from the event going towards community programs, Lions scholarships, and other Lions charities. We'll hear more from the vendors coming up on the next edition of the Bridgewater Review. Taking a look at your weather forecast, and we've had just about everything in weather this week, and that trend will continue this weekend. Saturday will start off with light showers in the morning. However, as the day goes on, the showers will become more numerous and heavier, maybe even featuring a thunderstorm at night. Expect to feel some humidity on Saturday with dew points in the 60s going into Sunday. And Easter Sunday will start out cloudy, and we can't rule out the risk of a couple of early showers in the morning, but as the day continues, we should see some gradual clearing. Warmer temperatures and sunny skies will be with us as we start the work week next week. And finally today, the Patriots Day tradition continued with the 123rd running of the Boston Marathon, as runners from around the world took the 26.2-mile trek from Hopkinton to Boston, and that included 13 runners from here in Bridgewater. Looking at the overall results, and when it comes to local runners, Kim Shattuck was the fastest runner, finishing with a time of 3 hours, 48 minutes, and 22 seconds. All the local runners finished the marathon, which you may remember started with a lightning storm and copious amounts of rain, so everybody finishing under 6 hours was quite a feat. And you can see that Justin Roberts, who we featured on the Bridgewater Review a couple months ago, running for the Shamrock Foundation, finished with a time of 5 hours, 32 minutes, and 55 seconds. Congratulations to everybody who ran, and thank you for watching this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck.